Hey, welcome to the show, and today I want to talk to you about the cheapest Pentax 6x7 you can buy. If you don't know about this Pentax, it's a 6x7 camera that emits medium format film. Pentax came out with a few models. First there was the Pentax 6x7, then the Pentax 6x7 with a MLU, which stands out for mirror lockup. Then you have the Pentax 6.7 that also came with a mirror lockup, but it's not designated like that. And then this Pentax 6x7 II. Here on the table, I have a Pentax 6x7 MLU and a Pentax 6x7 II. As you can see, there's major differences because the body stayed the same for the first three models, and then the fourth model is the one that got the big changes. The fourth model is a bit more modern, has the LCD, has a little built-in grip, and so on. A lot of people are looking for these, but these go up to like $1,000 to $1,300 depending on what lens it comes with or what prism it's coming with. But if we move over to the Pentax 6x7, they're pretty affordable. If you want to buy the cheapest one, my advice is to go for the 6x7 with no MLU. A lot of the online experts have been saying the MLU is, very necessary, but unless you're shooting in the range of like 1/8 of a second or 1 second or 2 seconds, you're never going to use that thing. It does bring up the mirror, that's basically what it says. So when you're going to shoot, instead of shooting normal and just mirror goes up, mirror goes down, and supposedly that makes a big vibration because the mirror is very big, it's a 6x7 mirror, you have this little button on the side, which is the way to identify if it's an MLU or not, which locks the mirror up. Now you haven't shot, you're just ready and you shoot. So if you want to be saving some money, I recommend you get the non-MLU. It won't have such a big price to resell, but if you're buying to resell, then maybe you shouldn't be looking for the cheapest camera, but the one that will give you the most money for buying and selling. So as you can see here now, you just have to focus. You want to shoot, you would do that. If you're going very slow, you can see the mirror on the top. And then you trigger the shutter, advance the film. If you're looking for these, it's not easy to find the non-MLU. If you go on eBay or you go on keh.com, you might find some. They're going down to sometimes less than $100 just for the body. That's a really good price. I once bought a 6x7 number 2 or 6.7 II for $100. So, I mean, you can find cheap cameras out there. It's not going to be easy. So if you're really looking for a cheap entry-level 6x7, don't say no to the non-MLU. Featured now is Armando Alvarez, who has been shooting a Pentax 6x7 for years now. He highly recommends you go for a non-MLU body if it's cheap, because it's not that necessary. He shoots night scenes and he shoots 15+ second shots, and he says he's never missed that MLU. He does actually use an MLU body, but he doesn't use that function at all. He shoots in dim light, he's shot during the day and during night, and he says he's never found it that important to have the MLU. I actually have an MLU body too, because it's the only one I could find, and I don't shoot using that feature at all. So if you're into looking for a cheap Pentax, do please look into them. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.